Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the cell and its types. Let's first see the what is meant by cell. Cell is defined as a fundamental structure and functional unit of the all living organism. All organisms are made up of the cells. They may be made up of a single cell or a multiple. Let's see the function of the cell. So, the cell is provide the support and the structure. It also facilitates the growth to the mitosis, allows transportation of the substances, energy production, and aids in the production. Now let's see the types of the cells. There are more than 200 different types of the cells are present in the human body. We are going to discuss some of them. They are first we are enlisting them, that is stem cell, second bone cell, third blood cell, fourth muscle cell, fifth sperm cell, sixth female egg cell, seven fat cell, eight nerve cell which includes the neuron or neuroglial cells, ninth one cartilage cell, 10th skin cell, 11 endothelial, and 12 epithelial cells. Now let's see one by one. First we are discussing about the stem cell. Stem cells are also known as a blank cell. Before a cell becomes specialized, it first starts out as a stem cell. The unique feature of the stem cell is that they are pluripotent, which means that they have the potential to become any type of the cell in the body. These incredible cells are the ancestor of all the cells in the body, from the simple skin cells to the complex neurons. Without these cells, we wouldn't be as a complex or a functional as a human being. The second is a bone cell. In bone cell, it is also divided into the four bone cell types, that is osteoclast, osteoblast, osteocytes, and fourth one is lining cell. In osteoclast, which is known as a or which contains the which dissolves in the bone, and in osteoblast, which form a new bone. In osteocytes, which help in communicate with the other bone cell, and in lining cell, it is responsible for the release of the calcium from the bone into bloodstream. Also, these bone cells are work to protect the bone from chemicals in the blood which are might to be damaging to the bone structure. Now third one is a blood cell. There are many types of the blood cells in the human body. They are the RBCs, WBCs, platelets, and neutrophils and basophils. First, the red blood cells, which are the carry the oxygen around the body, and in white blood cells, which is also known as WBC, which are the part of the immune system. The platelets which helps to blood clot to prevent blood loss after injury, and in neutrophils and basophils and other type of the white blood cells are the present. Now fourth one is a muscle cell. The muscle cells also called as a myocytes, which are the muscle cells are longer or tubular in the nature. The muscle cells are the important for a range of functions including movement, support, and internal functions such as peristalsis, the movement of the food along the gut. Now fifth one is a sperm cell. The sperm cell will include these are the tadpole shaped cells are the smallest in the human body. They are the motile, meaning that they can move. They achieve this movement by using their tail, which contains the energy giving to the mitochondria. Sperm cells cannot divide. They only carry one haploid, unlike the majority of the cells which carry the haploid. Now we are discussing the next one, that is the nerve cell. Nerve cells are also formed by the communication system of the body. It is also called the neurons. It contains the two major parts, the cell body and the nerve processes, which is known as the axons and the dendrons. Axon is a long and thin, and which is responsible for the conducting the electric impulses in the form of a action potential away from the cell body. Neurons have a multiple or one or more than one dendrites, which makes them multipolar or bipolar or unipolar in the nature. The next one is skin cell. In skin cell, there are many or different types of the cells in the epidermis of the skin. They are the keratinocytes, melanocytes, Langerhans cells, and many others. Next one is a cartilage cell. Cartilage is a strong, flexible connective tissue that protects our joint and the bones. It acts as a short absorber throughout your body. The cartilage at the end of your bones reduces the friction and prevent them by rubbing together when we use our joint. It supports the structure in your body. The cartilage are found in a nose, ears, windpipe, and also found at the end of all your bones that form the joint. Now there are the types of the cartilage included hyaline, elastic, and fibrocartilage. Now next one is a epithelial cell. Epithelial cells are the type of the cells that covers inside and outside of the outside surface of our body. They are found in our skin, blood vessels, and organ included in our urinary tract. The function of the epithelial cell are the protection, secretion, and absorption. Epithelial cells are form the tissues that line surface of the organ and cavities in the body. These cells act as a barrier. The epithelial cells line many areas of body, including cells of the respiratory, reproductive, urinary, gastro system. There are different type of the epithelial cells like squamous, columnar, and cuboidal. Now next one is a fat cell. Fat cells are the specialized form of the cells which are used for the storage of the energy in the form of the triglyceride. It is composed of the adipose tissue, which is also called as a adipocytes. The primary function of the fat cells are to store the lipid for the energy, to produce and secrete the hormones. The types of the fat cells are white fat cell, brown fat cell, and the beige fat cell. Now last one is a endothelial cell. Endothelial cell is made up of the lining of your blood vessels. These cells are already or directly contact with our body, and it regulates an exchange between the bloodstream and surrounding tissue. The endothelial cells are the barrier between the vessels and the tissue. They controls the flow of substances, tissue fluids. It found in the large vessels, arteries, veins, and capillaries. The type of endothelial cells are the arteria, veins, capillary, lymphatic endothelial cell. That's it. Thank you.